What's going on, guys? Chase back with another video. It is January 29th, 2021. We're setting about 8 a.m. in the morning, so I'm still waking up a little bit, so bear with me. I probably have a sleepy look on still. My voice is not quite woke up yet. Just got into the warehouse out here, coming out in the warehouse and getting everything turned on. It is a Friday morning, so we are, oh, I can't reach that light switch right there. I got it. Okay. Yeah, it's a Friday morning, so we are opening the warehouse up to the public today, opening up the store, and hopefully we'll have a good day. Hopefully we will sell a lot and have a lot of customers come in and buy some stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, walking around right now, you guys, getting everything turned on. I've got to get all these lights turned on around and get some more heat, get some heat turned on and going in here. So we open at 9 a.m. The stores open 9 to 5 on Fridays and Saturdays, and currently Sundays 1 to 4. Get the pilot light lit for this gas heater. There we go. So it's coming on. Go over here and get the lights on for this part of the warehouse. Switch here, boom, there it is. We've got all those lights on. So yeah, again, like I was saying, we open to the public Friday, Saturday 9 to 5, Sundays 1 to 4 currently. Next month in February we are going to be changing somewhere around the mid of the month. Got you guys that have watched or followed me know that we are opening our bin store, so we're launching our bin store. On the other side of the warehouse, there's actually, in some sense, 2 warehouses here. We've got the large one and then a smaller one. The small one's a long but narrow building. It's around 3,000 square feet over there. They're connected, so we have a door that walks through, but they do have 2 different addresses, 2 different electric meters. So in some sense, they're really kind of 2 different spaces and warehouses. So over there on the other side of that brick block wall, whatever you want to call it, we are, well, we've been trying to get some stuff ready. We're currently using it for some storage space because we've been redoing some of the warehouse over here and moving stuff around, changing up inventory. So we've got a lot over there. But yeah, as we change and launch the bin store on that part of the warehouse over there next month in February, we're going to be changing the days and hours up a little bit over here. So we'll still be open Friday, Saturday, 9 to 5 on the weekends. That's your big weekend days that you do a lot. But instead of doing Sundays, 1 to 4, that 3 hours right in the middle of the day, we're going to close on Sundays and Mondays. Everything, every part of the business will be closed on Sundays and Mondays. So we'll have a little bit of a formal weekend. Not exactly formal because Saturday's still going to be a big work day for us, but that's when people are off work. We get a lot of people to come out for different things, and so you know, we're not going to close on that day, but we are going to close Sundays and Mondays to have kind of a 2-day break here for everybody and enjoy life a little bit. But anyway, you guys, yeah, once we get that open, we're gonna be open here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday 9 to 5. So those 3 days a week in the warehouse that we're open to the public, and then we will have the bin store open 5 days a week. It'll be open a full 5 days a week, and then we will be meeting and scheduling appointments and stuff with people for pallet and truckload sales. So we are getting more and more into that. We've been into that for a little while now, but recently had the opportunity to expand that a little bit, so we're gonna see how that goes. We did reset up the counter, so a lot of you may realize if you've seen me out here in the warehouse, the counter is set up a lot differently now. We've got an eBay work area back here now, so we can actually have somebody working eBay listing and taking photos, sorting it into some bins, and even packing that up. We've got a little packing station on the other side of this cabinet right here you see with these gaming controllers on the other side. Then we got the checkout front here, so it's a lot cleaner, not so junky and everything. So yep, but we've got this here. You come in, it's a straight line, streamline right across, so as you walk in and out, we can see everybody coming in and out. Checkout right here. We've got the main checkout here, and we've got some storage under this cabinet, and then some storage back here, and then we're using some of the tops of these shelves. Right now we just got the gaming controllers on them, but to sell some of the more expensive stuff, and some of it isn't just super expensive stuff, it's just stuff that, you know, we think somebody could try to take out of the package and walk out without paying, because there's people like that. Who would have ever thought? But they exist. So anyway, we do have that to put some higher dollar items, or just items we think people would try to take out of the package, possibly steal or mess with. So drink machine splitting up this checkout from the checkout here, and then we've got some storage across the front for little bins and extra things, those items you would often see at the front of checkouts. We can put little stuff in that. And then we've got a snack machine here. It's not quite full yet. We did have some snacks come in yesterday to be able to fill this up, but we've not done that yet. And so yeah, so that's the checkout. And then we've got eBay back here now, so we can actually have somebody working eBay, somebody checking out. You know, if they need help, they can work together, or if I'm working one of them, I can jump out here if it gets busy, we need to help sack, or the line gets busy, or whatever, if I need to answer questions and stuff. And then again, you know, like I said, if we have somebody else working that, you know, we can kind of have two people work together if they get backed up or struggling with something, whether it's the eBay or whether it's just the customers' lines backing up, checking out. So anyway, I think that works out pretty well. So we have moved some things around. And also this part of the warehouse, so here is the front checkout. We've got an eBay section set up back here now as well. And again, we've changed this up. So used to, the shelves went this way. As you see here, they go this way. These used to do the exact same down this way. But now, since we've moved the checkout and we're facing this way, we wanted to open this up so we can really see down. We can see the people, we can see the items, we can watch people a little more carefully. Also, we just think it's a nicer setup, because once you turn this corner, you can look straight down and you can see a lot more merchandise and stuff. So it's just a nicer, cleaner setup, I think, for this front. We want to keep the shelves like they are over here, where they come this way, because we can create aisles that connects from the front main aisle to the second main aisle, because I call them main aisles. They're wider for bigger traffic flow and people with buggies and stuff like that. But over here, just because the way it works out, it's a little less width in space here from the wall to the aisle to work with. And I think having this streamline across, you walk in, it just looks cleaner and neater. You can see more items at once. It's a little more visible for some things. And then we do have some little openings in the paths here to get in. But yeah, so it's just a cleaner, straight look. Plus, from the counter, we can look right down through there and see everything that's going on a whole lot easier. But yeah, we've been working on that set up and all this week, so we've got a decent bit accomplished there. Again, it's around a little after 8 in the morning. I'm always out here earlier getting things set up before opening, but I did get a little earlier start this morning because we've not quite finished setting everything up. You can still see we've got some empty pegboard and shelf space. Hopefully we'll have all this put away and filled up later today, but you know, we just had a lot going on. So we got a pile on the floor here, which is okay because it's in the corner. People could still look through it. I don't like to have it this way. We never keep things this way, you guys. But sometimes when you're busy and in the transitions, it doesn't always get done like you'd like it to. So we're going to be working on that some today, getting that on the shelves and set up. But I do have to get this out of the aisle because this is part of an actual aisle that people use quite frequently, coming down with buggies and looking around shopping and all. The corner don't necessarily matter because you can't walk through that, so nobody should trip or anything like that. You just come over here if they want to look at it as we're putting it out. They can and grab something and buy it. That's fine. But I do have to get some stuff out of the aisle up here. And also I have to get some garbage taken out. The garbage comes this morning, and I have a little bit of extra that's not got put out yet to take out. So yeah, right now we're just getting I'm trying to get I can't even speak this morning, you guys. When I get up, I'm just so like out of it for a while. It takes me probably like 30 minutes to want to do anything. But it probably takes me an hour or two to fully wake up. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not working and accomplishing things. I'm just not thinking and talking as well as I normally would. But anyway, the point being, I've got to get the aisle clean before we open up this morning. So, we also have these. These are projectors, 100-foot, not projectors, they're projector screens. The screens for the movies and the display of the projectors. But they're 100-inch projector screens. I don't know how many I've got there, probably, I don't know, 6 to 8 of them or so sitting in the aisle there. So we've got to find a spot for those. Not sure where I'm going to put those just yet, but I got to find a spot. So anyway, that's what I'm working on this morning. Let's see, what's some more updates I have for you guys? I know it's been a little while since I've been posting. Just been busy. Again, the bin store is coming along. It's very messy over here right now, but we're not opening the bin store for 2 or 3 more weeks anyway. But when we come through, so we do have the door in now. I'm going to back up and show you that really quick for anybody that may be interested in kind of the building over here where the bin store is going to be and how we've started getting that set up. So here's our door. This, believe it or not, was just an old window, and bottom part was the wall. So we took out the window, cut and bust through the wall, and now there is a door. I helped with the busting of the wall. I did not do the rest because I'm not very good at that type of work. That's not what the good Lord had blessed me with my talents with. So anyway, but we do have a door here now, trimmed out quite nicely. It's a very nice looking door. And we also have a nice window so you can see who's coming in and out, let some light in. I love natural light. So also checkout booth. It's not 100% done, but it is got the basic structure frame together. We use some of this wood. We got this for free. It's beautiful. I love wood like this. Everybody's got their own opinion, their own taste, but I love this cabin feel. I wouldn't want it on every wall in every room of a building or a house, but for accents, I think it's very nice. So we have this nice cabiny, rustic wood feel here. So this window is where the checkout will be. And then we've got a little, it's kind of blocked off for the checkout and some personal, office space. Not that we're going to have an office there. It's mainly going to be just checkout. But, we could have somebody, over there possibly if it's not super busy, which we hope it's always super busy, especially in a bin store because it's all about moving that volume and that quantity of stuff. But anyway, that's how we got it set up. And I'll show you this. So this side of the checkout, this is the little door. We put like a glass screen door in there. That way it's not just blocked. We want to be able to see down the side of the building, see what people's doing, make sure nobody's pocketing things. But anyhow, I'm standing about right in front of the door. You can look down. We've got a lot of stuff here just where we've been working. And then all this stuff will have to be cleaned out in 2 to 3 weeks. But again, we've got 2 or 3 weeks time to probably do that. Hopefully a lot of this will get cleaned out next week anyway. So A lot of merchandise here in buggies that's just been rolled in here from where we've been moving, shelving stuff around. This stuff's got to go back out. So that's where that'll go. We've also redone all this space where eBay was getting set up, and we decided, well, we're going to need more space for the bin store and for storing some excess pallets of merchandise for the bin store. So this whole entire building is just going to be open for the bin store. Like I say, I've got about, well, it's around 3,000 square feet in here, so all of that's going to be open as the bin store, except the very back. We're moving that wall way back, that rustic looking wood wall. We're going to move it way back and just have one little room back there to store a few things and to have a small break room for some employees on this side of the building and all. So that's what we're going to do. But yeah, we should be able to get several bins in here and space them out and be able to get, you know, I don't know, a good bit of people in here at a time, not like a mass amount. It's not going to be a huge bin store, but we should be able to get a lot of merchandise in there and a lot of people, you know. So, you know, worst case scenario, we'll have to just, you know our number limit of people, and then as one goes out, one can come in, you know, wait in line or get a ticket, and then, you know, something. We'll figure it out, but we'll have to see how busy we actually are once we get going and kind of get an idea better. Also, the next update is, as I mentioned, as we're expanding pallet and truckload sales, moving things on to other businesses and resellers out there, we are getting into more the liquidation style, just pallet and truckload sales. So we've been getting into that for a while now, but it's growing a little bit, slowly but surely, and we're slowly expanding that. That being said, I do have a partner. Well, I've had a couple partners on some deals over the few years, and I still have 2 partners. It's just one of them is no longer with me as a partner. Anyway, they're with me, but no longer with me as a partner per se. From the beginning that I had a partner, but I have a couple of partners now still on some things, and one guy that I recently partnered with is for a second location warehouse. Now, we're not going to open it up as a store or anything like that, or we was originally going to do something as a liquidation store or a flea market or something, but we currently changed our mind. We could go back and try an idea like that later, but currently we're going to use that warehouse mainly for setting pallets and truckloads, and so we're going to use that to try to expand selling pallets and truckloads on to other businesses and resellers and things like that. So I bought 2 truckloads. I was working on the deal Wednesday, but the deal actually went through, and I paid for it yesterday, which would have been Thursday, and had a guy that I reached out to. I saw that he was needing to move some truckloads really bad to make room for warehouse space for new truckloads that he has coming in, and he was in pretty desperate need of needing to move these truckloads. He was asking $6,500 plus shipping per load. I made an offer for $5,000 plus shipping per load, which would have put me all in each truckload at $5,700, which was pretty good deal for these truckloads. I was well pleased. They're medium to large ticket items on these truckloads, not a lot of smalls. Not saying there won't be a little bit mixed in, but mostly medium to large ticket items is what's on this truckload. But anyway, we ended up making a deal for 2 truckloads, $12,000 shipped. So I really got a pretty good deal. I only paid about $300 more per truckload than what I actually offered. I think $300 or $400. I don't know. It's early morning, you guys. Yeah, like $300, I think, per truckload. because a 5,700, a 6,000, so like $300 difference there. Anyway, it's morning, you guys. I'm not fully awake. I really need something to wake me up. Anyhow, so yeah, I bought 2 truckloads, 6,000 a piece, and or 12,000 in total for 2 truckloads. 20 to 24 pallets per load. Some of them are large, oversized pallets, so that's the reason for the kind of strange possible numbers there. But yeah, so looking forward to that. You know, we'll sell the stuff probably different ways. We'll sell some of it possibly in the warehouse sale, and then we'll you know, sell them some on to other resellers and businesses, pallets, you know, if they want to do it that way. Buy pallets from us, we'll advertise some like that. And then again, you know, we'll maybe keep some pallets and sell through the warehouse here. But the second warehouse location is a county or town over from me. It's about it's about 20 minutes drive in the front end of the next town, but probably more like a 30-minute drive to the warehouse from my warehouse. So about a 30-minute drive. But anyway, my warehouse here is 25,000 square feet, and that's a 10,000 square feet. So it's not near as big as this, but it'll get us started, and we'll see how it goes, if it grows, and, you know, we can definitely make money with that space. So, looking forward to seeing how that gets going. Anyway, those truckloads could come this evening. If they don't come this evening, they're planning on probably coming, the trucking company told me, tomorrow morning, which would be Saturday morning. I'm really hoping they come this evening, because Saturday morning would be a little bit more difficult, because I need to be here. Saturdays are busier days. I don't have to be, but it's a whole lot better if I am, just in case something comes up or happens, and I am around to answer questions, because Saturdays is the busiest day probably on average for us. Sometimes it's not, but usually it is. So anyhow, really hoping the trucks come this evening so we can get that unloaded and get it out of the way for now. So but anyhow, I guess that's pretty much all I got for you guys. That's what's going on. That's what I've been up to. That's the last update that I have for you guys. Anyway, until next time, keep up the hustle, keep up the reselling, and be blessed, you guys. See you next time.